House on Chicken Maniacs. I'm Lucy, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 different chicken breeds that are good for laying and a few extra because that's just how I am. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to start off with the Orpingtons. The Orpingtons are a very common breed for laying. They're probably one of the most common chicken breeds actually. They come in different color varieties and their egg color is kind of like a light creamy-ish tan color. I just have to say this about Orpingtons. I have like a thing for Orpingtons. They're like amazing and they're like really, I don't know, they're just really sweet. I don't know why. There's all the Orpingtons that I've had are just really sweet. So if you want some really like pretty lawn ornaments, then you should get Orpingtons because they come in all different kinds of color varieties, and plus they're really friendly. And I will go try to catch them, and I will fail miserably. I failed miserably. The average laying for the Orpingtons are about 5 eggs a week. So they lay a pretty decent amount of eggs, or pretty well actually. So that's good if you want a lot of eggs to eat. That was a really good sentence. A lot of eggs to eat. The next breed I'm going to talk about are Leghorns. And Leghorns, you also might have heard of them. They're also pretty popular layer breeds because they lay about an average of 300 eggs per year. They are like, I don't know, they're like the top kind of layer. They lay a lot of eggs. I don't know, they're just like the top layer chicken layer. They lay white eggs and they lay about 5 to 7 eggs per week, so that's really good. And plus they're pretty. They're like, it's just a white breed, just a white chicken breed. I don't know if there's actually any color varieties. I don't know. I've heard Leghorns can be aggressive though, but I mean they lay really well, so I mean it's kind of like a. Next breed I'm going to be talking about is a Rhode Island Red, and you've probably heard of these too because they're also pretty common. They're also really good layers. They also lay about 5 eggs per week. They're really pretty. I mean, they're like a caramely brownish rusty color. They're very like classic breed, I guess I should say. I've never personally had one, but I do hear they're really good layers. They lay like 10 eggs, I believe. Sorry, my camera's off. Yeah, so they lay about 5 eggs per week, tan colored, and they're very classic. Look, sorry, there was a little misunderstanding between 2 roosters. The next breed I'm going to be talking about is the Plymouth Rock. The Plymouth Rock lays about 1 to 2 eggs every couple days, so they lay pretty well. Their egg colors are tan, and their egg color is tan, and they have a really pretty like color variety. It's like a zebra print technically. It's like black and white stripes, and it's so pretty. I honestly don't actually think I've had one of those either. I always miss out on like the really cool chickens because I feel like I'm that person that just gets those really random chicken breeds like some Sumatras or whatever they're called, and like just those random chicken breeds that like, I don't know, I'm like missing out on like the actually cool chicken breeds. The last chicken breed I'm going to be talking about is the Sussex. And Sussexes are pretty common too. These are all pretty common like chicken breeds that I'm talking about, but I don't know, they're all like really good layers though. They lay 4 to 5 eggs a week, and they're really good layers because they keep on laying through the winter and the fall, which is good because most chickens just don't lay in the winter, and it's just really slow production in the winter time. So that's a good breed if you live somewhere where it's like cold and stuff. So yeah, I would recommend Sussexes. Plus they're really pretty, and they're like a light brown tan color also. Okay, so those are all the 5 chicken breeds that I was going to list today, but there are also some more like chicken breeds such as like Ameraucanas, Australorps, or Marans, they like lay, sorry that was really enthusiastic, they lay pretty egg colors. No, they lay like kind of like colorful egg colors. Those breeds kind of just lay like tan, brown, and light egg colors, which is fine if you just want like eggs for just like or chickens, if you just want like chickens for just like egg production only. But I'm sorry about the cicadas. But yeah, like there's Ameraucanas, Marans, and Australorps. Australorps are actually a really good breed to get. I do believe they lay white or tan cream, I think, colored eggs. They're really good layers. Also, Buckeyes. Buckeyes I hadn't heard about until like a year ago. And they seem to be really good layers, and they seem to actually like eat a lot of stuff that normally chickens want to eat, apparently. Like they would eat like mice or something. I don't know, I've never had them. Ameraucanas, they're really pretty. They're really, really pretty. And there's all these different color varieties, and we just got some chicks, and they're like so cute and fluffy, and they're going to turn out to be so gorgeous. They can lay like pink, blue to green eggs. Usually they're like greenish blue. I've actually never had an Americana that lays pink eggs. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but I mean that would be really cool. Oh, and Marans. There's different like varieties of Marans. Some of them lay just like, you know, brown eggs, or you know, the usual brown eggs. And then some of them lay really, really, really dark chocolate brown eggs. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in any of my videos, probably I haven't, but we just hatched a bunch of French black copper Marans. And French black copper Marans are so pretty, and they lay a dark, dark chocolate brown egg. And hopefully ours will start laying soon because they're foolish and they're only like 4 months old. But stop. Those are like the 5 breeds, more like 8 or something. I don't know. I can't. I'm struggling. Never mind. I would recommend all those breeds. They're really great. And the reason I didn't mention any bantams is because bantams aren't the best for laying. They don't really lay that much, in my experience anyway. The ones that I've had, bantams that I've had, only lay about a couple, like 2 to 3 times a week. And I mean, that's still good, but their eggs, they're tiny. So like, it doesn't really, I don't know. It's like, you only get like 2 to 3 eggs a week. Plus, they're really tiny, and so it's like, I don't know, you don't get your same egg amount that like you would get with a normal, like, standard sized chicken breed. I think that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And maybe I'll do another video on like different chicken breeds. I was just doing a quick video on these good layer breeds. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like, and thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.